The B2 Network Buzz Program Phase 2 has officially started yesterday, guys, and you have about 5 days to get a 2x booster on these mining parts, which are virtual mining parts, and this is what's going to get you more B2 native tokens. And guys, it's all about these tokens. This is going to be one of the better Bitcoin Layer 2 solutions, so pay attention if you're interested in banking coin.
Francis Dhun, Uncensored.
Welcome back to another video here at Francis Dhun Uncensored, where we do have tomorrow's newspapers today. This is also called a Smart Money channel. If you do appreciate this type of content that's going to put you ahead of the line so you beat the crowd to the punch and they're going to pump your bags, do hit the like button, do subscribe, and hit the bell notification button while you're at it, because as you can tell, these types of videos are truly time sensitive. Now guys, the B2 Network has come out with some really groundbreaking news on how the process will work, how you can get their B2 native token. First things first, you're going to need an invite link. That link is provided for you in the form of a pinned message in the comment section, and I'll also leave one in the description box as well. But just head on over to the comment section, click that, get yourself started. We've covered 3 videos on the B2 Network. The first video was showing you guys the Odyssey program. The second one was the Buzz program. And the third one, we actually did a live stream interview with one of their team members. So right now, guys, again, if you didn't use the link, all you need to do is when you click that, it takes you to their website, follow their social medias, and that's it. You get some points. And then the next phase is exactly this. Now, I want to share some news with you guys before we get on to the process and how this will work. Guys, it's all about their token. I truly believe, as you know, OKEX Ventures invested into the B2 Network. As you should already know, Unisat Wallet, Unisat partnered with them. Guys, I'm going to blow your mind. They already have support for BRC20 tokens. This is exactly why I was bullish on the B2 Network, at least one of the reasons on why I was bullish. And I got even more bullish, and I'm going to show you guys what I mean. So enough of this chit chat, let's get down to business. So this is their social media, guys. They have over 184,000 followers, and that is organic followers. Why? Because of the requirements when it comes to these tasks to get these tokens. You must follow them. And now, like 64 of my people that I know that are following them. And I think when we first covered them, they only had like, when was this? We did the video 13 days ago. They had like something like 60,000. A week ago, we did another video right here. 7 days ago, they had something like, I don't know, man, 90K, not even. And then, we did a live stream interview, as I alluded to not too long ago, right there about 5 days ago, okay, with a team member. That was a really cool video. They're just growing and growing. And when you see their following grow, they get noticed. And I'm going to show you something else over here. They're getting audited by CeriK as well. CeriK Skynet rating. The development of Bitcoin is drawing interest, with many projects working on growing the network. One of these that's B2 Network's handle. A Layer 2 platform boosts transaction speed and expands app options on Bitcoin. Check them out on Skynet. So they're getting their audits in check, guys. Okay, this is legit as you could get. This is as bullish as you could get, bro. If these telltale signs aren't making you, like, getting you excited and giddy like me and giving you goosebumps, bro, you don't got a pulse. Okay. So right here we have Orbiter Finance, very, very popular, protocol. Alert for all of B2 Network fans, okay, is going live on Orbiter Finance. Madness. Rock with the first Bitcoin DA layer. The most practical Bitcoin Layer 2 network is waiting for you to explore. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you not getting bullish? And if you don't know about Orbiter Finance, I know what the heck you be sleeping, bro. Okay, guys, this is very, very popular here, man. So my point is, they are proliferating. They're getting noticed. They're growing. Guys, I'm telling you, this is something that I have my eyes on, and I'm dead serious. I want as much of these tokens as I could get. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to go about doing that, okay? So now I do have, before we get to the Medium article, I do have the bullet points on how all of this would work, because there is a lot of information within this Medium article that you guys are going to see that's behind my notepad. But let me give you the bullet points of what is going to be important, okay? So B2 Network Mining Phase 2 Buzz Program, that's what we're going to be speaking about now. Mining rigs are employed to mine B2 native tokens. So that's what you're going to need, these virtual mining rigs, okay? Mining rig refers to the virtual mining machine used for mining B2 native tokens as rewards, okay, guys? So you're going to need to get these mining rig parts, and you're going to have to earn those, okay, through different mechanisms I will explain. Once you get that and you set that up, you will then get these B2 native tokens. Now, 5% of the total supply of B2 native token will be distributed to Buzz program participants. That is this particular program. They left 5% of the entire supply for you guys, for early adopters, early supporters, early community members. It's hard these days, guys, to try to get into quality projects and tokens that has a bright future at the very early beginnings. That's normally accessible to like big ass influencers or like, you know, venture capitalists. But you guys are getting in on this right now. Users can deposit assets starting from early February till 3 days before the mainnet launch, okay, guys? And the mainnet should be going live something like, I think it's in April as well. Okay, or no, sorry, it's in March is when the mainnet's going live. So that's next month. So these guys are ready to rock. They're ready. The store is open for business, bro. This is not something you gotta wait 2 years, a year, and all that kind of stuff, man. This is happening now, bro. Next month. So that's music to my ears. You have 5 days from the start of this video to get a 2x booster. This is important. Now you will get 2 times more the parts to mine. So for the next 5 days, they're giving you a 2x booster on these mining parts. So if you were to bridge over assets right now, they're going to give you 2 times more mining parts, which means 2 times more times of you getting these potential tokens. And for me, it's all about the damn tokens. Bridged assets can be withdrawn back to the Layer 1 networks in April of 2024 after mainnet launch. So mainnet goes live next month. We're in February now. You do get back your assets in April. So this is not something that you got to forfeit Ethereum, USDT, USDC, Matic, or Bitcoin. These are the assets you could bridge. I'm personally going to do Bitcoin. A lot of my guys are saying, why do you always use Bitcoin? Because that's all I mess around with these days, the last 2 years. Okay, so, but you can use Ethereum. I guess it'll be faster, whatever. I'm doing Bitcoin. Okay. An example of generating a mining rig parts, a total fund amount of 0.05 BTC yields 10 parts within a week. Okay, so there you go. That's context. You don't have to put 0.05. You can put whatever you feel, whatever you like. But if you want to get more bang for your buck and you want to get these parts, then 0.05 will get you 10 parts within a week. Okay, so if you do 0.1, you get 20. But guess what? If you deposit whatever amount of Bitcoin, you'll get twice the amount within the next 5 days. And this is only limited, right? After that, it's going to go back to the regular way of just getting, you won't have a 2x booster. Okay, so right here, you get a 2x booster if you deposit within the next 4 days. So now we're just going to give you an overview of this Medium article. It's in depth, and I will leave this for you guys in the form of a pinned message. But if you get the gist of it, you can carry on over by clicking the invite link in the comment section in the form of a pinned message and go ahead with the steps. People are starting to roll in. The news is spreading. And to me, bro, like if you missed out on Manta, you missed out on Jupiter and Wen and all these, these programs that boomed with their tokens. I truly believe this is the next one here. This could be the next one. It has major potential. Okay, here we go. Supported assets for the deposit. So Bitcoin on Bitcoin network, wrapped Bitcoin on Ethereum, BTCB on BNB chain, BRC20 assets, guys, already and sats, crazy. Ethereum on Ethereum, stablecoins like USDC and USDT on Ethereum, FDUSD on Binance Smart Chain, Matic on Polygon. So essentially, as I said, these are the different assets you could use to bridge to the B2 network, okay? So use your MetaMask wallet. You could use an OKEx wallet for these other assets on the Ethereum chain or Binance Smart Chain, or you could use a Unisat wallet when facilitating your Bitcoin, which I will be doing in this particular example. Now, supported wallets is right here, as I just went over. Okay, guys, let's carry on down here. So the steps for mining. Deposit assets with your invites to generate parts. As I said, you must have an invite link. These are the rules by the B2 network. Mine's in the comment section in the form of a pinned message. Most of you guys already use it, I'm sure, though. Number 2, assemble mining rigs with the parts you've gotten. Now, in order to get that, you first need to bridge. Mine B2 native token with the mining rigs in the 3rd phase. The more or the better rigs you have, the more token rewards you can mine. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys, why I'm going to do 0.05 as of now, but then I'm going to do more, as I start to really break down my game plan. But 0.05, knowing I'm having a 2x multiplier, is going to give me more of these mining rigs. And as you just heard from them, which will give you more of these tokens. And that's what we're after. Okay, so methods to boost your number of parts. Invite friends and encourage them to deposit in your team. The more your team deposits, the more parts you will get. Okay, so you could also do it in a sense of, if you just want to tell people about it, if you don't want to do the real heavy lifting, but I'm all about skin in the game here. You know, I just don't talk the talk, I walk the walk. So I'm going to actually be depositing as much as I have to get as much tokens as I can. Become a BTC OGs. We're going to go over that. Participate early, which is right now. You got 5 days to get the booster. You could hold a blockheads snapshot taken already. So I believe that's our NFT. Okay, so referral rules, to go over this. So invite friends to deposit to obtain extra rewards. When your invitees deposits assets, 16% of their deposited amount will be added to your overall assets, increasing your parts generation efficiency. When their invitees deposit assets, 8% of their deposited amount will be added to your overall assets, further boosting your parts generation efficiency. Team up to mine the B2 token. Once again, if you're just in it for like that aspect, but the requirement is you have to use an invite link, okay? That's a requirement. You can't participate without one. And if you don't participate, then you can't get the token. So the end goal is to get the token. I can't stress that enough. So that's how that works over there. Now, you get treasure chests and milestone rewards and all that kind of stuff. They actually built another part to their UI, which is right here. This is where you can overview everything, the team contributions, you know, the mining rewards and mining rig parts and etc. So yeah, they're building here on the front and the back end, guys. Now check this out, guys. I'm going to take full advantage of this. So gift package for BTC OGs. With the launch of the second phase, which is right now, started yesterday, we've prepared a highly anticipating initial gift package for BTC OGs in 5 parts, okay? So any one of these 5 points here, you can take advantage of, and you'll get some form of rewards or gift. One is guessing it could be the Blockheads NFT, their native token, or both, and I'm all for that. I think it's going to hold value. Users holding more than 10 already in a Bitcoin address. Users holding over, what's that, 1 billion sats in a Bitcoin address. Users holding, oh, is that, no, that's a trillion? No, that's a billion. 1 billion sats. Users holding more than 2 million rats in a Bitcoin address. Users holding more than 50 Atom, that's the ERC20 token. And users holding more than 0.1 BTC. So in this particular wallet, I got 0.1 BTC. I got my 0.05 ready to lock and load it to bridge over. And I actually have already and all that here already because, you know, I'm already a Bitcoin OG, right? My wallets already have already sats and rats in it, by the way. OGs can claim the gift package once they deposit 0.01 BTC or an equivalent amount in assets, okay, guys? So if you have, like me right here, let's take the example of this one here, 0.1 Bitcoin sitting in your wallet, and you got I'm going to put 0.05. They say the minimum you need to deposit is 0.01. And when they say deposit, they actually mean bridge over to the B2 network. And once again, when you bridge it over, you get this back in April after the mainnet goes live, which is in March. Cool. So special boost for early participants. We briefly went over this. Users who deposit during the initial 7 days from launch to February the 7th will be considered early participants and will receive a 2x component generation rate as a reward. Please note that this boost is only applicable during the first 7 days. This is the second day of the 7 days. So you still have 5 more days to do this, guys. Okay? That's why I'm getting this out. That's why I say at the top of my videos, make sure you have the bell notifications on because these types of videos are time sensitive. Okay, so parts, airdrop for blockheads holders. I don't think you guys have that, but, you know, parts generation rules. This is important here, guys. So pay attention. Efficiency and team funds are calculated based on the BTC value at the time of deposit. Okay, no generation that. So hear this out. Users can earn parts based on the amount and duration of their deposited funds. So the earlier deposit, and I guess more funds you deposit, will have a bigger impact on, you know, how much you earn. So total fund, basic fund, and bonus fund. The basic fund is what the user personally deposits, and the bonus fund comes from the deposited funds of 2 tiers of invited users. Okay? An example of generating mining rig parts. A total fund amount of 0.05 BTC yields 10 parts within a week. So that's why I funded this particular wallet with that. You see what I'm saying? So I got my 0.1 to get my OG gift, and I got 0.01 to get this. But guess what? Since we're getting into the 2x booster, this now here should give me 20 parts. You see what I'm saying, guys? Because I'm putting in 0.05, I will get 20 points because we're in the 2x booster. Cool. And they go over the mining rig assembly. So mining rigs are categorized into CPU mining rigs, GPU mining rigs, and ASIC mining rigs, bro. They actually got the ASIC mining rigs going on. Each type corresponds to different computational capabilities, defined as 1, 10, and 100, bro. Honestly, bro, I gotta get an ASIC mining rig. I'm definitely going to be doing these two here too, and you guys can as well. And that's the context of this video. I feel as though this one here is going to be out of the scope of this video, and also maybe out of the reach for most people, but I think I'm going to do that. I ain't even joking. The higher the level of the mining rig, the more B2 network tokens it can potentially earn in the future. Users can assemble their mining rigs by choosing between the basic assembly line and the advanced assembly line. Every user is initially granted access to the basic assembly line, and the advanced assembly line can be unlocked once the team reaches a certain fund threshold. The basic option consumes 10 parts with a 78% probability of yielding a CPU mining rig, 20% probability of yielding 2 CPU mining rigs, and a 2% probability of yielding a GPU mining rig. Guys, come check this out. They talk about the security aspects and how they're being audited. They got multi-sig, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to go through all this, this entire Medium article word for word, which I probably already just did. This video will get too out of hand. So let's get to the next step. Let's get to the bridge assets. Let's get to how you can get these mining rig parts and, essentially how you can get these tokens. Okay, guys, so first things first, to make sure that you get to the right site and to make sure you actually get an invite link, which is the requirements from the B2 Network team, make sure you click the link in the comment section that's in the form of a pinned message. Once you do that, it should bring you and direct you to a page that looks like this, okay? Once you get here, depending on if you already participated in the first page of the Buzz Network, you'll see some social media links here. All you gotta do is click that and follow them on Twitter. It will open up the application for Twitter for you. Just authorize it and follow those steps. And then, once you follow them on Twitter, then the next step now is to actually bridge over some assets. Now, we do have some interesting options over here, guys, to bridge over, right? And what you could deposit, which I find is really cool. But let's first connect my wallet. Okay, so as you can see, my Twitter is already connected with them. Cool. You could also do this with an EVM wallet, but in this example, I'm using Unisat and doing Bitcoin. And there we go. My balance is indeed 0.152 BTC. There we go. Okay. I just want to make this known as well, guys. You could use a OKX wallet if you choose to use Ethereum, okay, and Polygon or what have you. And you could also use a MetaMask wallet as well. But in this example, I'm using Unisat. It's really cool that they got Ordi and Sats, guys. Look at that. Those are BRC20 tokens. As I told you guys, we're going to need BRC20 tokens on layer 2s. Right? And you could actually do this right now if you wanted to. Look at this. If you click Ordi, please inscribe and transfer the inscription from your connected wallet. It tells me my wallet transfer address will be here. You copy that, right? Do not withdraw directly from a CEX, centralized exchange, to the above transfer address provided by Buzz, guys. So this is why I'm actually bullish on these guys. And look at that. Ordi's in there. Oh my God, this is crazy, guys. So you could do Ordi to the B2 network layer 2. Now we talking. Now see right here, deposit now and boost your mining rig part generation by 2x in the next 5 days. So you got 5 days to take advantage of this. And again, you don't have to put 0.05, but if you want more bang for your buck, that's what I'm doing. So anyways, let's carry on. 0.05 to the B2 network. You will receive 0.05 BTC and mining rig parts. Let's get cracking. Hey guys, I just want to apologize. I just noticed that my software didn't record the actual transaction when I was submitting that 0.05 BTC here in the post edits. But let me just show you guys what I'm talking about to give a bit more context here. So essentially, as you can see, my Bitcoin is deducted now. I did have 0.15 BTC. So I did send that over. And what happens here, when you click the submit button, there is a message that populates that says, hey, look, you wouldn't be able to get back your layer 1 assets up until April. Do you agree? Then you press yes. And then just like any other normal Bitcoin transaction, your wallet over here will say, sign this off. Make sure you choose a little bit higher gas. And then it directs you to the interface here, which is pretty much your mining rig interface, we could call it, for the B2 network. And as you can see right here, I do have a pending transaction that's being bridged, as we can see here. So from, that's my wallet. And then to, this is the, I believe, the bridging wallet then. This is the hash or transaction ID for that. Bridging time, etc. Just wanted to let you guys know. So once this arrives, we should see the Bitcoin show up here, telling me, my parts and such. And as we come down here, guys, you know, we do have more information. Obviously, these are the people on my team already who has joined, and you have to join through a link, which is right here. And then we could go down the list over here, which is the mining rigs, the CPU, the ASIC, and the GPU. These are the ones that it's going to give you a bit more, you know, faster rewards. Okay, so let's wait for this to arrive. Okay, guys, it appears that my Bitcoin has been settled and arrived. At least it reflects here in my account now. So you can see 0.05 Bitcoin, 2,153. And when I come on over here, it looks like I have some form of a treasure chest that I could open. So I don't know what this is going to be, but let's see. There we go. Parts 6, receive. Cool. We press the receive button, and we want to claim those things. And as you can see, we got another treasure chest when we get to 1.5 BTC. Right, and then 1.75, then it goes up, it goes up, it goes up. This is a total team burge of 1.2, and as you can see, my parts right now is at 15 parts. It was at 9 out of 10, but since I received that treasure chest, that's what we get. And when we come on over to the mine tab, we'll click that. Number of parts right now is 15. I want to get up to 80. That's where we want to be. And that's going to give us, let's just call it more of a hash rate, so to speak, more power here. Assembly line log, no data yet. So this is interesting to see what this shows. Assemble now. We're not going to do this right here. I'll make this into the next video, how we're going to assemble this. Okay. We're going to wait for some more parts. And when we assemble that, this is when we can start mining these things. I believe they were talking about that in phase 3 within this document, but this is a long document, guys. Come check it out here, this Medium write-up. A lot of cool information, and that's how we're going to get started here, guys, okay? So, I hope this video makes sense. There's a lot going on here. Don't worry, we're going to be covering much more of the B2 network, one of the better layer 2 solutions on Bitcoin. This is your chance to get these tokens early. You guys know how it is. I expect this to be, this is going to proliferate really well. It's going to get spread around. The news is going to get out there. This protocol, the B2 network, is just going to get much more adoption. We're going to see some decentralized applications launch here. The token's value is going to go up, so we want to get this as soon as we can, and that's exactly what we're doing here in this video. Make sure you guys check it out if you see the value, and there ain't really much left to say other than, till the next video, you're on your own. Later.
Francis Dhun, Uncensored.